The walkover, Week 12, Pittsburgh Steelers, Chicago Bears. It is not windy here, which means that I'm not in the windy city of Chicago. I am in Pittsburgh. Plans changed last minute, unfortunately. Didn't get out there, but excited to watch this one. The big question, the only question anybody has, is Aaron Rodgers going to play in this? Is he going to take on the Bears? Is he going to get that revenge game? Is he going to add another memorable Sunday to a long list of memorable Sundays that he has against the Chicago Bears? I'll tell you, and I'll take you through what to expect, how the team's going to go about this, and then what their final decision is going to be. Aaron Rodgers has been pushing all week to play against Chicago, and the Steelers have held back. They've pushed back in some capacity. Not a ton. There hasn't been like this big, overwhelming, you're not going to play no matter how healthy you are. No. Aaron Rodgers obviously gets a say in this one, and the Steelers have held true to that the entire time. They look at it as, let's test out the brace. That's what this week was. Does the brace work for Aaron Rodgers? Does it allow him to take snaps comfortably without risking anything? Can he make handoffs comfortably without risking anything? He had 2 days of preparation to go through that, plus a walkthrough yesterday. Now today, before the game, he's going to test it out. He's going to have all the medical staff watching him, the trainers, everything. Where is he? How comfortable is he? Is there any pain that he won't be able to deal with during the game that could hold him back and risk further injury? The Steelers are concerned about two things. Is he a fully functioning quarterback to the most degree he can be with a limited wrist? And two, are they risking anything for the future because they can't afford to risk anything for the future? Aaron Rodgers has to be healthy this season. He has to be healthy heading into the playoffs. He has to be healthy when they take on the Baltimore Ravens twice and the Cleveland Browns again, and so on and so forth. They need him for all of that. So they're going to go through the walkthrough. They're going to test everything they could possibly test, and then they're going to walk away with an answer. I'll tell you this. If Aaron is everything but perfect, and the Steelers are saying, all right, he's 95% there, things are fine, Aaron's going to play. I think Aaron's almost a guaranteed to play. He's been wanting to play all week. He could say whatever he wants about the Steelers or about, being cautious and viewing this as, oh, it's just another game. It's Chicago. It's the Bears. We all know what this is. We all know this is so much bigger than any other game this season for Aaron Rodgers until the playoffs. That's what this is. He wants to be out there. He's going to do everything in his power to be out there. And he understands this is the last year of his career. This is nothing to do with, oh, do I need to be healthy 2 years from now? No. Do you need to be healthy for the next 3 months? If you're healthy for the next 3 months, even playing today, you're going to play. Now, we all know he's going to play. I have a hard time thinking Aaron Rodgers is not on the field for this one and that the Steelers are going to somehow take on the Bears with Mason Rudolph. I just view it as they're going to take this thing right up till game time and say, okay, here's the decision on Aaron Rodgers. He's going to play, and then the Bears have an hour and a half to come up with a game plan for the starting quarterback when they didn't want to come up with that game plan, and they were hoping it was Mason Rudolph. That's what this was. That's what this entire situation was the Steelers getting the upper hand on Chicago to say, all right, well, we're gonna play a little game with you this week, and we're gonna have fun with it, and nothing's ever changed. Aaron's gonna play, and I expect the Steelers to look like an Aaron Rodgers-led football team in Chicago against the Bears, which historically is phenomenal, is a great team. And I have a hard time thinking it's going to be any different in this one. Now, the Chicago Bears are a good team, and the Steelers are a very back-and-forth football team right now. I think the Aaron Rodgers effect is real, though, and I'm holding to it. Enough to feel pretty confident in this one about the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll see what happens, but is Aaron Rodgers playing? I mean, we'll find out 90 minutes before kickoff, but I think he's going to play. Here we go.